reckon? What do you reckon to this, hey? Right, in today's video, we are almost at 4-week mark. Coming in 4 weeks ago, this was yellow, brown, patchy, just looking alright, sorry state for itself. Over the last 3.5 weeks, we've put a number of different things on. Raised the mower height as well, and we've been watering regular, but last few days we've had quite a bit of rain, so we haven't needed to water. So again, today, it's another mow. Rotary mower first, normal mower just to take the tops off. We're doing it regularly, so you're only taking tiny bits off all the time, and that leaves all the goodness, all the energy in the rest of the blade of grass that's down there, and that's what you want. You don't want to let it get long and then chop it off, because you're taking 50% of that energy out, and that is why they look all stressed. So we're going to do the mow, and then we're going to put some iron on, potentially. I'm going to see what it looks like when I've done. We may leave it at this point, or we may put some iron on anyway, and then I've done everything I want to do. So over the last few weeks or so, we've tried some granular fertilizer, but I wasn't happy with the result. Put some emerald green on, I've put some seaweed on, and I've also put some pure nitrogen on. And the seaweed and the pure nitrogen were done last week, and since then it's really starting to come on. Now, we had some dark green here at this bottom edge, is where the dog's been having a wee, and you can still sort of just see it a little bit, and you see those two little marks there. This is another area where the dog's been weeing, but it's a lot harder to see it now because it's starting to blend in, because the rest of the grass is now happy with the fertilizer that we put on last week. So basically now we're at a good point, and I'm really happy. So I'm going to crack on, get this mowed, and then we'll take it from there. Let's get cracking. To turn this around in just 4 weeks, not even 4 weeks, it's more like 3.5 weeks, something like that. So week 1 was about 3.5-4 weeks ago, and I gave it a shortcut, and it looked brown, horrible, yellow, patchy. The blades of grass were yellow on the tips and in between, and it just looked a mess. So I did what I always do. I raised the height of the mower up another notch. So now these are about 40-50 mil, something like that. The point is, you don't want it too short. If you're going to go short, you have to mow almost every single day religiously. But I'm going for the height, because the height will create deeper roots, and it will create strength and resilience to disease. And when you mow regular and you're only taking the tops off, it's going to thicken up. So that's what I've been doing, and it's looking a lot happier now. It's thickened up substantially. In addition, week 1, I can't remember what I did every single week to the letter, but week 1 I put some granular A1 fertilizer on, but I'd had it about 1.5 years, maybe even 2 years, and it was quite dusty, and it wasn't picking up as fast as I would have liked. So I kept up with the mowing, and I started watering 2 or 3 times a week in the mornings, and we started to see a little bit of an increase. Now in the next week we added some seaweed, I think, and some emerald green, something like that, and basically it took another step, and it went to the next level, and it improved again. Now in last week's video, which I'll link to somewhere on the screen if you want, or it's in the description, I'll link to all the videos. In the last video I thought, I'm going to really push it now, so I put some high nitrogen on, 4600, and I worked it out at 4 grams a square metre So I put about 280 grams on, mixed in with water and sprayed it on. And I can't remember if I put emerald green or seaweed on again, but either way, that's what's gone on the lawn, a few different products. And now with the sun out, you can see how much better it looks, and it's starting to pop now. So I'm going to leave this video here. It's just to show you how you can take your lawn and improve it in just 3 to 4 weeks. Raise your mower height, start watering regular, because a lot of people cut short and they cut right to the ground because they don't want to cut it again for a while. You need to be cutting at least every other day, at least, if you can, when it's not raining. You do that, the grass is going to be benefiting and it's going to be happier and healthier. I'll just let it speak for itself, to be fair. Anyway, if you've got any questions or comments, leave them down below. If you've enjoyed this video, a thumbs up would be amazing. Subscribe if you like it here. We'll catch you guys on the next one. Take care. See you again.